This Christmas will be one unlike any ever seen before, but small businesses are hoping this will be their time to shine. After a year full of unexpected closures, lockdowns, and restrictions, local family-owned businesses are hoping to make up for some of their lost income. According to a study produced by the Canadian Federation of Independent Businesses in July, 1 in 7 local businesses are expected to close because of a lack of business caused by the pandemic. Only 26% of businesses are making normal sales, with only 37% at normal staffing levels. They predict 158,000 small businesses will be forced to close permanently because of COVID-19, making up about 14% of the country's small businesses. That number could be as high as 218,000 or 19% if nothing is done. Kitty Cobbler, located in Marketplace, has just announced they will be closing after 17 years in the Barrhaven community. Barrhaven business Toys on Fire say they have seen a large uptick in sales over the Christmas period.
Now, you went through a bit of a rough patch at the beginning of this pandemic. You were forced to close down for 3 months during the first round of lockdowns. But now you say during this Christmas season it's been your busiest one yet. Tell me about it.
I mean, at the beginning, it was rather difficult. We had to close for 3 months between March and July, and that was kind of a bit of a transition for us. And for a while, we were operating with limited staff and stuff. But in the past couple of months, especially gearing up, this has been the craziest Christmas season ever for us.
In-person traffic through the store is up this year over last, says Doherty, a surprise with online shopping becoming even more popular. The store has been filling online orders for 15 years, but ramped up their efforts when the pandemic started. Doherty says puzzles and games are hot ticket items this year, with families wanting to buy toys which could keep everyone busy during lockdown. The trends kids are getting into are changing, and smaller stores can more easily pivot to adapt.
Because we're so small, we're able to pivot very quickly. I mean, unlike probably a larger store, when we see a trend change, people don't want toys anymore. Now they want model kits. We can switch to that very quickly. So that really helped us be able to survive.
Doherty also believes they've seen an increase in business this year because people feel more comfortable in smaller stores where there's less people. With the second wave of the pandemic continuing to worsen, shoppers are avoiding large box stores like Walmart and Costco, which can be wall-to-wall with people. But while Toys on Fire has had a successful Christmas season, the same can't be said for their neighbors at Hexhalo Spa. Owner and director Tanya Fallinger says usually by December 1st, they're fully booked up until the end of the year. This year, they have openings every day.
We still have openings, which is unheard of. Usually by the beginning of December, we're booked solid. But there's daily openings at any given time right now, which is unfortunate. And the staff, some of them are still getting blocked off. So I've tried to I brought everybody back as soon as I could. Every single one of them. And then what we've done is just done shorter shifts. So everyone is making some money, being able to work, but just more condensed shifts.
Farlinger says the pandemic has not aligned well with their busiest seasons. March break is almost as busy as Christmas, she says, but that's when they had to close for the first time during this first wave of the pandemic. At that point, Hexhalo Spa started working on having a website where all their products could be purchased. That has proven to be successful this Christmas season as people look for last-minute gifts.
So many small local family-owned businesses have had to get really creative this Christmas season to bring in business, to bring in new business. What are some of the things you have been doing to try to get your sale numbers up?
We've definitely done a lot of shop local holiday sets. We have over 30 locally made brands that we already carried. That was a big component of our retail business. So we've put together really great products, and we've always been a little cheeky. So there's some whimsical sets, like there's a gift set called Baby It's COVID Outside. And it's cute, and there's cheeky holiday cards. At this point, I think you can just kind of make the best of it and have a little laugh at how crappy the year's been, because there's not much else you can do.
Many small businesses are hopeful that people will purchase gift cards as gifts this year because it's an easy way for businesses to make money now. Farlinger admits many people seem to be worried with many small businesses going under, but says that won't be the case for Hexhalo Spa.
I'd say a lot of days we are losing money more than making any type of profit, but I'm confident in, next year I'll look back and be proud that we made it through. It's certainly still challenging though for Christmas.
Small businesses are now hoping they made enough money throughout the Christmas season to keep them going for another month, as the province of Ontario enters another province-wide shutdown, which will force all small and medium-sized businesses to shut down yet again. For many, they'll be able to operate with curbside pickup, but it might not be enough. Charlie Cenac, UIN News, Ottawa.